Howdy folks, welcome to episode 28. This is our special St. Patrick's Day episode, so we can even do this for a while until it gets super annoying, which should probably be about 30 seconds, right? But yeah, so we've got all of our trains backed up here. I actually had to I had to restart and drive everything all the way across the map again and rebuild this little fork because apparently I forgot to save after I left. So yeah, we're going to start from here where we've got all that back there. And what I want to do is I want to make this so that we can connect here. So we're going to do that so that we've got sidings instead of just a dead ends on each of these. So we're going to put a three-way switch on here, and then we're going to make we're going to make that connect like that, and then we're going to reconnect all these. So let's get another chunk of, we're going to use the wall, I think. We're going to get a chunk of wall here, and we're just going to go like this, and we're going to go another however far. We'll just go right to the ground here. That works. And then we should be able to put a bumper. There we go. All right. So there's that. There's our big turnaround. Let's get rid of these trees too. So we should be able to not have to do quite as much creative shunting in order to get our stuff in the right place. So let's get our tracks here, and I believe it was the number 2 that we were able to do, and we should be able to connect this. I think we can do that. And now the one thing with this, we have to make sure that we have the switch on the other end at the right position. So if we're going off to the right on that one, then we also need to go off to the right on this one. Like this. There we go. Okay. So then we'll be able to drop our cars off on this and then get Betsy out of there. So we can use Betsy for the shunting here. So let's grab some more fuel. You always got to do this. All right. There we go. Yeah, she almost ran out of fuel there. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go like this. Take the brakes off. And we'll move Betsy. Yeah, I think the lights can go away. I would have totally forgotten about that until the end of the episode, honestly. Go like this. We'll get these parked up on the siding, and then we can bring Betsy back. We need to put some. Oh no, there is ground underneath there. The groundworks doesn't appear at the same point for each one. There we go. We're gonna go this way, and we'll park these cars out of the foul. I know. I'm using the correct terms, right? It's scary, isn't it? Speaking of, so on the Steam discussions, there's like people that are fighting over which things are, like, which paint jobs or whatever are historically accurate. And I just have to say that if you look at the store page, it doesn't say anything about being historically accurate or being a perfect recreation or anything like that. The word it uses is reminiscent. It says it's reminiscent of I think it's something like the golden age of Steam or whatever it's called. But the key word there is reminiscent. It does not say, a simulation or whatever. It doesn't say any of those words. It just says reminiscent. And it's like people don't know what the word reminiscent means, apparently. So, but yeah, I just think it's funny. All right. So we're going to do that. We're going to come back this way, and we're going to grab those lumber cars. There we go. We can actually leave that in there. So Betsy's going to come back. We'll grab the wood cars, and then we should be able to offload our wood there, and then we're going to need to move that one too. That's right, that one was on the other side, wasn't it? Alright, I'm going to have to get that one out of there too. I forgot to move that one, because we moved that one too, didn't we? We put it on the siding. So once we get these lumber cars out of here, we'll have room to do that, which is fine. I just need to put some wood in there. While Betsy's coming back, we'll run and put some wood in there. All right. So there's our thing. We're going to forge the switch here. Go. All right. And that should be fine. That was a little harsh. All right, so we're going to take the brakes off of, or the connector off of this. All right. And then we should be able to bring this up with Betsy. Let's go like this. We're going to go forward. All right. Let's hit the bell too. And there. All right, so while Betsy's doing that, we're going to go throw some fuel in this one so that it'll warm up, and then we can move it. There we go. All right. And yeah, we'll need to move that one back. But let's get Betsy going here. She needs to go a little bit faster than this, huh? All right. There we go. She does have 6 loaded cars, so, you know. So there's that. But yeah, we'll get her moving. I'm wondering if we could get that track over the pipes or something. Yeah, I'm not sure that's going to work either. I was thinking about elevating right this little section right here where the pipes sit, is elevating that so we could get over the top layer of pipes. Or bottom layer, because we might, I don't think we're going to hit the pipes there anyway, so we'll see. Because that makes it even tougher to shunt even more cars or whatever. All right, are we going to, I'm trying to think here, are we going to do the back 3 and then pull those off? Yeah, we'll get the back 3 and we'll basically get as many of those as we can unloaded before we remove that. So let's go like this. We're going to get this past that switch, which is there. And then we should be able to flip the switch here. There we go. All right, so there we go. We just gotta remember Betsy has some pretty poor brakes. And should we bring up the, let's bring up the thing, controls for Betsy. We're gonna move this over here. We're gonna go like this. We're going to jump out of Betsy, run back this way, and we're going to use the controls this way. There we go. Get this moving a little bit. Yeah, I don't think that'll hit that pipe there. But once we get more pipes there, it blocks off that thing again. So it makes me wonder if we should try to make that taller or whatever. But we'll get as many of these as we can unload first. Do I need to... Yeah, it's not slowing down, is it? Okay. We'll get 2 of these unloaded at least. All right. Betsy really doesn't want to stop here. Nope. Come on. There we go. All right, so let's get this unloaded. We're going to get our lumber unloaded, and then we'll get, I think we'll need to get our coal. Is that's going to come out? Yeah, that's going to come out in the right spot here. Is it? Whoops. Okay, no it isn't. All right, so we're going to need to add 6 more. Get that one too. Why isn't that one unloading? We're going to add 6 more. All right, and then let's get this out of here while we're thinking about it. All right, reverser. There we go. Take off the brakes. There we go. We don't need to go all the way back. We just need to go back past this thingy. We're probably going to have to go get more of the things, which means we're going to have to get more of the not logs, the steel pipes, which means that we're going to have to go load up the whatchamacallit too, because I don't think we have any more steel pipes at the ironworks. We're going to have to go do that. So we're probably going to have to make another run down to the ironworks. In which case, it seems kind of silly to make a whole separate branch that goes... See, the thing is... Okay, to go completely off topic again, we can connect to here, where these two join, and we can go along this way and go up that mountain and follow the mountain. Whoops. Follow the mountain. Go up here, follow this mountain side up to... Whoops. It's because I got the teleport thing. And follow this mountainside up to this little pass here. The thing is, we'd have to come down really steep to get here anyway. But it'll be a fun way to do it when we get to that point. But we'll have to build like a special train or something like that to get that out of there. All right, this is Betsy. Yeah, that's Betsy's controls. Okay, so we've got this one in place. We just need to offload our oil back here, so as well, and then we'll get the lumber loaded back up. So let's go like this. We should have still plenty of fuel in this one, and let's go like this. Whoops. Grab this one if it'll let me. Open controls. There we go. All right, reverser. All right, and then we can get the map fixed and all this stuff. There we go. We'll get this rolling. And I'm hoping we'll have enough length. I think we have enough length to do this. We'll see. To unload all of the oil at the thing. We'll see if we can do it. Right? All right, we'll get this moving. And then we should be able to unload these. We'll see. We might have to shunt some of these off in order to get the very front end up to the oil platform. All right, we're going to go like this. We're going to come up here and stand here so that we can see better. There we go. All right, and this is going to go that way just in case we need to. 5.9. Okay, let's see what we've got for brake power here. All right, and it's much better. And we should be able to get 3 cars up here. There we go. All right, so I need to make sure that I change those back. All right, we have 6 crude oil. All right, that one's loading. All right, cool. That one's doing it. We're gonna let that stop for a second. Okay. And then this one. Cool. All right, they're all unloading. And then we're gonna get on this car here. Let's stand on here and we'll back up. So we need to back up again. There we go. Get this to move if we can. And it looks like we'll be able to do another 3 cars here. I like these long platforms. I wish they had more of them. especially for the some of those, the little wood thing. All right, the unloading is way easier than loading though. All right, let's go like this. We're getting that. Yep, we're getting that. So we should be getting 3 at a time. Yep. Cool. And we'll get over here. And we've got 1 more to go. And let's see. Oh yeah, we got room. We've got room. Okay, cool. Let's go like this. Get some speed going here. And then we should be able to offload all 3 of these. I think at the very beginning we did 2 coffin cars and 1 oil. So I think that's the right length. And there. All right. So we've got that. Yep, it's going. That's going. So we should be getting 3. Yep, 3 at a time. 21, 24. Cool. Awesome. So that's all of those. Then we just need to get our wood unloaded here. And then we're, like I said, we're gonna have to add 6. Are we gonna be able to get? Yeah, we'll be able to get another car back here. Okay. So let's stand here. We're gonna close that one. And I think Betsy, yeah, I think Betsy's just on a hill. Okay. This is a downhill here. It's a little precarious. All right. There we go. 2. There we go. All right. And then let's see if we can get this to come out and stop. Almost. A little bit more. Did it bonk on that end now? I think it did. Did it stop on this end? Let's see. I can't tell if it did or not, so let's see. It seems like it did. No, it didn't. Okay. Cool. All right. So that means we've got room to unload this one. Nice. So like I said, we're only, oh, you know what? Those pipes are emptying out anyway. Yeah, we've only got 2 more pipes. Okay, cool. So that'll give us room to do that. Is this long enough? I don't think this is long enough to get us down there, but let's see. Let's see what we've got here. It just doesn't want to. It doesn't want to. Doesn't want to do what I want it to do. All right. It's almost like we should bring more lumber before we get more pipes, doesn't it? Well, we should at least offload the lumber before we offload more pipes. All right. Yeah, we can get all but 1 of these cars. Okay. So let's go back up here. We'll get this one unloaded. All right. Because, yeah, that's going to give us all of the... Why isn't it going? Not sure why it's not taking the pipes. Oh, is this full? Oh, because we had 12 of those? Is that what it is? Nope, it's still... It's still... Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, we still need more oil. Okay. All right, we still don't have a full thing of oil. All right, let's go like... We don't have enough room for this. So what we want to do is we want to bring this whole thing back up. And here, we're going to go like this. All right, I'm just trying to think of, you know, it'd be interesting if you try to wrap it around and make a really tight turn there, but it's too tight of a turn, I think. All right, so we're going to come back past this first switch, and then we're going to put those on the side there. There we go. Oh, you know what? Am I out of... No, I'm not out of fuel yet. Okay. It almost felt like I was out of fuel or something. All right, let's go like this. And once we get past this switch, and reverse, reverse. There we go. And then we're going to drop all these. We're going to drop all the empties. And then we can just get our one, we can unload our last one. So that'll get us all of our lumber full, and we still need more oil. Interesting, huh? All right, and then we're going to need to stop here. Put the brakes on this one. All right, go forward. There we go. All right, then we should be able to flip the switch. There we go. All right. We need like the grinding sounds and everything too, right? For when she hits the brakes. You need the like the tires on pavement sound, not wheels, you know, not metal wheels, right? All right. And then that. All right, that should do it. And then we need to add 6 more, so we're going to have 28. Yeah, we'll have 28 of these out of 50. So we could make another lumber run too before we do that. But let's get this hook back up. Whoops. And forward. All right. There we go. And there. Now we just need to put this back together. Let's make sure that it didn't lose the pin. Okay, it didn't. All right. That's cool. We get this backed up here. It seems like we're going slow enough. We should just be able to connect that. All right, without any problems. And we'll even take this brake off. There we go. All right, cool. So Betsy has the lumber cars. We'll take the lumber cars back here. And we're going to hook them back up on the back of the oil cars. So then we can do that. I almost think that we should separate one of the engines and just put an engine on each of those, but I kind of like using the 2 engines to pull all the cars together instead of one. But the thing is, if we do that, let me think about that. If we do that, then we can do all these separately. I think that kind of makes more sense, doesn't it? Let's go like this. Let me think here. Which way do we want? We want one of those engines on here. Do we want it on the other end or in the middle? I'm kind of thinking we want it on the other end, don't we? Yeah, let's go like this. We're going to put it on the other end. So that'll be we'll run it this way this time just to see how it'll work. And then we can also get Betsy set up with the other cars and get our oil again. All right, so let's go like this. And does Betsy need more fuel? Yeah. All right, cool. So we'll take this one here. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to disconnect it too. Take this one here. We're going to disconnect. We're going to go like this. All right. And then we'll run this with the other car. And it looks like there's a connector on that, which I probably want to take off because get past that switch. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to put a connector on this one so that we don't have to mess with it. And then we're going to take that one off of there. All right. If it'll let me get in, there we go. Nice. Okay, so that should get us back to here, and that'll let us connect this, and we can drive away with it. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna get Betsy disconnected here. Oh, you know what we need to do? We need to put the brakes on this thing. This thing doesn't have any brakes on it right now. So let's go like this. We're gonna, you know what? Let's get out of here first. We'll pull this out of here first. We'll get all of our trains together. There we go. We probably should go. We probably can buy some more cars too after we finish this. What we're going to do is we're going to connect all these trains together. So we're going to need to come up a little bit farther. Yeah. That's fine. All right. So we got the brakes on that one. I should have blown the whistle. All right, and then this one is going to come up and connect to it. So we'll get the Ruby. Let's go like this. We'll get the connectee on the front. There we go. All right. And we're going to connect this one, and then we'll go get Betsy, and we'll do that. And I think we'll even bring the log cars because we need to bring them back anyway. So we're going to get all four. We're going to get all four connected. That should be fun. We'll get everything. I think that's all of our cars too, except a couple box cars and stuff. So it's kind of cool too. All right, and get this connected. I need to make sure that that doesn't have a thingy in it too. I don't think that has a loop in it. Make sure. Okay. I'm going to bring this forward gently. Not that gently. There we go. Those oil cars are heavy, even empty. All right, let's get up there and connect this. There. All right, cool. So we've got that. And let's go like this. And we're going to connect all these. Open controls. See if we can get these to go. We need to get all these past the switch. And then I think the log cars should go on next, because the log cars are going to come all the way across the map with us too. So we'll go like this. Close this. All right, we're going to go get our log cars and connect those up. So that should go like that. And let's get some more fuel on here. Tell me it's seriously? There we go. All right. And I'm not sure if we have a loop on a link on the back of the other one either. On the back of that oil car. Because we did have the other ones connected to it at one point, so we're gonna have to double check. All right, let's get out here. There we go. No, 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 no. There. All right, cool. So we got all those. Let's get this moving again. No, I'm not going to click that one, because if I click that one, I'll accidentally hit the switch. All right, let's go like this. We want to get this up a little bit. There we go. We're going to save the game, too. I just realized I need to do that. You'd think this would be the way to do it, instead of connecting the engines directly all at one end, you know? You get the engines all interspersed in there. Okay, so we're going to go back to Betsy over here, and Betsy's going to run these cars. These other cars. So let's get her moving. What's her fuel level? There we go. All right. All right, Betsy's going to go down the middle. Let's make sure that our switches are, yep, our switches are in the right spot. Okay. We're going to back Betsy up like we did. So let's go check this and make sure that we have connectors where we need them. Brakes are on. Okay, cool. And take that off of Betsy. All right. There we go. And then we'll get our huge train. This should be fun. We got another 4 cars beyond what we had before. Whoops. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. All right. Reverser. We need to make sure we flip the switch again before we on the other end, that is, before we get there. So we'll hit that twice. There we go. All right. Should be good to set everything else up. All right, let's get, there we go. Brakes off. All right, let's go, Betsy. Oh, you know what we need to do too is we need to hook up. Oh, we need to hook that up on the other one. We're gonna hook that up on the engine instead. So we'll just go. All right, here we go. Coming through the yard, so we're gonna hit our bell again. There we go. Oh, you know what we need to do too is we need to load all these up. We need to load everything up on here. So we'll get 20 per. Let's get them all loaded up. There we go. All right, so we've got the back 2. There we go. All right, that should be these 2. Yep, those 2 are lined up. All right, cool. And yeah, we've got 80, 160. So that's 40 per, not 20 per. That's 40. 40 barrels per car. Awesome. All right, we're going to load up these two. There we go. And then once those are loaded up, we'll get Betsy will move. We'll get the other two lined up. We're doing our simulated load. Simulated loading and unloading, right? Now see, that one's going to land. One of those is going to get on there. I know it. I just know it. One of them's going to end up on there somewhere. And almost. There we go. All right. Close. Get that a little bit further. Bring this one forward. There we go. Okay. So those would all be loading on, and then we're also going to here. We're gonna save the game. There we go. All right, we're going to save the game, and I'm going to jump out and switch all this stuff. I'm going to jump out and get this and put our wood in there and get our barrels loaded up. So I will be back in just a minute. Oh, by the way, I updated the save editor. So they made me a contributor on there so that I can get it working again with the new stuff. And so I wanted to show you that. See, my name is on there. That's, oh, you can't see it. See, my name is on there. That's me. All right. So it's not seeing the players right now, so I do have to do a little bit of stuff. But you can use this now to change the cargo. I'll show you here. See, we got 46 on those, and then I'll show you here. We've got it's showing the dump cars. See, it's now showing the dump cars and the coffin tanks and that stuff. So yeah, and then we're going to go to the environment, and we're going to go to industry contents, and not the oil field, the refinery. The refinery, we wanted to add 28. Oh, okay. So you know what? One of those cars has 4 of them. We're gonna have to just do something with that. Okay. So yeah. Anyway, this is how this works, and then you can just save. There you go. And yeah, I will meet you back in the game. All right, we're back in the game, and I forgot to change those, so we'll get Betsy out of the way first here, and then we'll start emptying those. So let's jump in Betsy here. All right, we're gonna reverse, and we need to make sure that we have the right connectors or not on these. So we want a connector on this. There we go, and then we can flip this switch while we're here. And then we're just gonna make sure that we don't have a connector on that. Okay, we do not have a connector on there, good. And you know what I did? I did 46 on these two, didn't I? I totally did 46. I screwed that up. I was supposed to do 40 per, not 46 per. Okay. I'll have to account for that when we're unloading. Let's get these emptied out here. There we go. We're gonna let these run out into the world and despawn. There we go. All right. And then this is gonna, yeah, can we, whoops. I don't know if it'll let us unload. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is it gonna, there we go. All right, there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. And that should be Is Betsy accelerating or what? I don't think she is. I think we're just on nice level ground here. But yeah, we'll get the other two in a second here. The other two cars deloaded. All right. Hopefully this will all work out nicely. We can drop off each one at its thing. And there we go. Okay, so let's get these other two. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then this last one is going to be where it screws up and doesn't want to stop on time, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, cool. Looks like everything's good. Let's get our fuel into Betsy if she needs it. Nope, she doesn't need it. Okay. We'll check this one, the class 48. We'll throw in a couple logs. All right, because that one's going farther. Everybody's connected. We should be good to go all the way up to the front here. And let's see how the fuel is going on this. Oh, wow. This one got cold. Really? Huh. All right, we're going to fill them all the way up. Yeah, I don't think they're warming up, or I don't think they're using fuel any slower. It's just that the fuel back here is more plentiful, shall we say. All right, and one more. All right, cool. So we're gonna run up here. Yeah, let's start at the front. Okay, and we're going to save the game here. I'm going to save the game just so that I don't end up if we have a major derail here, if we have a huge derail here, I don't want to have to re-rail everything. Okay, open controls, our Bogart. We're going to connect controls. Whoops. All right, cool. And we're going to come up here and we're going to drop off. We're going to drop off the cordwood cars. Then we're going to go this way. And I think we should have enough money to buy a new engine too when we need to. We're going to drop off the other one at this and get some, or stop and get some fuel for it. And then we'll head this way, yeah, and then we can drop that one off on this little segment, I think. And then we can go up here. Is that switch in the right spot? It looks like it. Okay. And are all of our other switches? Yeah. Okay, we've got our lumber over there. All right, cool. I think we are good. See how our huge train goes here. So we've got 7 of these, and then we've got 10 of those. Whoa, 10 of those is 17 plus 4, right, is 21 plus 5 is 26. We now have 26 cars. That's awesome. 26 cars. All right, I think we can slow down a little bit. We don't need to be going 18. Get that map out of the way. Yeah, we don't need to be pushing our luck with this many cars. Right? Around these little corners and stuff. Curves, corners, whichever it is, right? And we need to get all of this all the way up to the freight depot. and then we can disconnect. We can unload Betsy and disconnect her. Leave her there, and then we can bring the logs back. Log car. Do we need cordwood for the smelter? I don't know. We might need cordwood for the smelter. We're going to have to look that up before we disconnect Betsy. We might need to bring the whole thing across the map. All right, we're going to go up this way so we can see where we're going. Man, we're getting close to the... That's so cool. It's huge. All right. That is so huge. That's what she said. Okay. Let's get a little bit more speed here. We're around the corner now. There we go. All right, and then we need to get... Yeah, we'll check. We'll check as far as that goes. We might even grab cordwood up here instead of on the other one. I'm not sure. Cordwood and logs. As long as we've got all those cars stuck together, we can bring that up there, get cordwood and logs, and then yeah. All right, 18. Yeah, 18's more than enough. It's like we still got our blue oil barrels back there. All right, we're going to run back this way. And we're going to bring these up. Can we get up there? Yay. All right. Whoops. I think I'm stuck there. Yeah, I'm stuck there. Okay. That's fine too. We'll get a little bit more. Does somebody have their brakes on or something? I swear, it's we shouldn't be having that much drag, should we? I don't think we should be having that much drag. All right. We'll get this lined up this way so we can see. And then, yeah, like I said, I think we're going to need to bring up the whole thing so that we can do the cordwood too. Get a little bit of brakes here. We'll probably be able to get a different engine too. We won't need to use Betsy to pull those things. We can get a better engine than that. We're going to get the big one, I think. And then we'll put one of the smaller ones on this. All right. So we've got money here. So how much money do we have now? 3,700. All right. And there. Cool. Got all four of them? Nice. There's our money. Look at our money go. Yay. Yeah, 6,000. See, we can buy the big engine, and we can replace Betsy with the big one. So we can reorganize that whole deal. And I'm trying to think, because we want a bigger engine on the oil trains and stuff, right? The oil cars and that. So I think that's what we'll do is we'll get the big coal engine. And then we'll set out here. So we need to do, yeah, 10,000. Awesome. We'll get the big coal engine. I don't know. Honestly, we should buy some more cars or something first so we can have a really big long train. But let me see. We want to put, if we do that, we're going to meet up here, and then we can put this one on the back end. I think that's what we'll do. Okay, so let's take Betsy off of here. We're going to put Betsy on the side here. So we're going to go like this. We'll put Betsy off to the side. Betsy's out of fuel again, of course. Right? And yeah, we don't need that. Brake. Flip the switch. And we're going to reverse Betsy onto this track. There we go. So she can just sit off on the siding. That's fine. We could even add a three-way switch on this one. We're coming through here at pretty high speed, so I'm not sure that I want to leave that one like that. Okay, so we're going to end up putting everything on the back end. So let's go like this. We're going to get a locomotive. We're going to buy all the way. There we go. We're going to get this one. Let's see what they've got for smokestacks. We're going to get the most fancy. Okay, that one. Let's see. I like that one. That looks cool. And then our paint job, I think I'm going to stick with green if I can. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the, okay, and this is going to be number 5, and this is the ET. Okay, we'll call it ET. And what is the tender? I don't see the tender on there. All right, cool. So we got 7,000. We're going to take that one. We're going to go to over there so that we can bring that one up to here to meet with all the other trains. So let's go over this way. We're going to get it loaded up with coal so that it can heat up while we're getting the other one moving. There we go. Yeah, see, one shovel does 28% on all of them. One more. There we go. All right. So we need to hook up the thing to it also. Can we? It won't even let us. Okay. All right. So we're going to go like this. We're going to re-rail this one to there. And then we're going to take the brake off of this. And we're going to put the tongue out. Does this have that? There we go. Okay. Then we're going to re-rail onto here. Hopefully it'll put the tender on the right way. Yep. Is it not going to roll? The brake is off, right? Huh. Yeah, that's weird. And it didn't reconnect that either. Okay. All right, well, we're going to let that warm up. Let me see. I think it warms up quicker, maybe. No, that's just the fire temperature. Okay. All right, we're going to get this other one over. We'll get these up here. So we're going to bring that one up to the front. I'm just trying to think of how we want to do this, because we're going to want to get that other engine all the way off to the side, off the back. Yeah, we're going to go up this. We'll go up past this almost to here is what we're going to do. Okay, that's what we'll do. Teleport. All right, so we're jump on here, and let's get our thing moving here. There we go. We'll get this moving, and we're going to we'll get this shunted back onto the back. So that way we can use the other engine. I'm kind of thinking the red one is the one we want to replace, isn't it? Because that's the one we want on the yeah, because this is the 10 mile, right? The 10 mile isn't as strong. Let's go like this. Let's get a little bit of speed here. We're gonna bring our class 48 up here and throw a little wood on it too while we're up here. So we'll get this first. Yeah, I'm just going to need to decide which one is going to connect to which thing. So we're going to have to do some. We'll probably do that next episode anyway. I think. I don't think we're going to have time to do all this stuff. So we'll just get this loaded up, and then we'll get our other engine connected. So yeah, because like I said, yeah, I think we're running low on time here. All right, let's see if we can get this to stop here. And right there. All right. Let's go like this. We're going to go like, can we hit that? Is it going to load any of that up? I can't tell. Let's see. Oh, we need to do left click. And then, there we go. All right, let's see if we can hit it from here. Did it just load? Do I have? There, I apparently have to stand that close. Okay. There we go. All right, so we want to aim at the top of that. Like this. Yeah, it like made more. See, it's taken the cordwood or whatever to make more wood. That's why. All right. And a little bit more. Because we're still going to use that for a little bit. All right, cool. And one more set here. All right, I think that's full. All right, so what we want to do is we're going to use this one with these cars. Right? No, we're going to use this one with that one. So the red one needs to come out. All right, cool. So let's go over to, not G, we're going to go to the map. We're going to teleport back to here and check out, get these hooked up. This should be able to hook up now. So put the brake on, jump in here. Let's see what this one sounds like. That's awesome. Awesome. Okay, compressor. We do need air brakes. Yeah, we definitely need air brakes. Okay. Reverser. That's cool. All right, I wanted to hear what the bell sounds like. There we go. That's a cool sounding whistle there. That's awesome. Can we open the doors? Cool. See if we can get this in here. There. Cool. All right, let's take the brake off this too. And we'll get this moved up. Whoops. That's cool. All right, and I don't know what the speed is on this. Let's see what kind of speed we can get out of this thing. Let's see here. We can even catch it, right? Top speed. Max speed 29. Its current speed is 29. Oh, that's awesome. Let's get this out of here so we can see. That's cool. Let's do this. We'll do this interface. Oh, that's really cool. 29. That's awesome. The the tender doesn't look like it's enjoying itself very much. But that's really cool. 29. Yeah, if we can get the cars that can move that fast, it'd be really cool, huh? You don't want to know what happens when you push the cars that fast, right? All right, our brakes are back up. Cool. So yeah, we're gonna figure this out. We need to. Whoops. Is it gonna slide? It's gonna slide. That's awesome. Okay, that's funny too. Okay, yeah, we need to figure out what we're gonna do as far as the rest of that. But that's cool. That's gonna be it for episode 28. Join me in episode 29. We will get we'll get this all put together. We'll get our big huge train all recombobulated and head up to the to run the smelter and all that stuff. So yeah, that's gonna be it for 28. Join me in episode 29, and we'll see you then. Later.